Somos técnicos, way.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome once again to Lucha Frontera UnCut. Coming to you live from the NEW Performance Center in El Paso, Texas. I'm Michael DeAngelo, he's Big Mac Mackenzie, and boy do we have a main event for you this evening. Plan Z, the Maniac, finally gets his opportunity to go toe-to-toe with a man who's been a thorn in his side recently, Steampunk.
Well, I'll tell you something, Steampunk might regret being a thorn in the side of Plan Z. He has him tonight in an Extreme Rules match. I don't even know how this is going to turn out.
Should be an action-packed evening. The competitors are ready, and I know we're ready, and we hope you are too, because the action starts right now. And tag team action coming up right now. Hexagoncito, the high-flying son of Hexagon and one half of the new generation, teaming up tonight with his best friend Dastan to take on the Agents of Evil in Tirano and Black Widow.
Well, I'll tell you, they might be best friends, but they might have a death wish also in this tag match. What are they thinking going in this tag match?
Well, it certainly is a tall order in more ways than one. Tirano, of course, the leader of Los Miserables. Black Widow, probably the craziest lady in NEW.
Well, let me tell you something. I mean, they're both evil. Now, obviously, one's more my style of evil because it's Black Widow, and we all know that I'm her biggest fan nowadays. But Toronto, I mean, he's a psycho. Why would they want to go up against him?
Right, you got to go up against the best of the best. If you want to compete, you want to come out here and compete in NEW, you got to be willing to take out all comers. And now making his way down to the ring, Dastan, the second half of the new generation. The Prince of Persia, he fancies himself to be royalty, and of course teaming up with his running buddy, Hexagoncito.
Now, we should all be honored we have royalty in the house tonight. This is true blood, pure royalty. We should all be honored and show some respect where it's due.
Well, of course, he is a fan favorite, running around giving the high fives to all our younger fans of Lucha Frontera. With this team, they are high-flying, a ton of athleticism, a ton of speed, and maybe that speed and athleticism can help counter the size disadvantage that they're going to have against their opponents tonight.
They've been having a lot of success lately, so they're doing something right. There's something to be said to them being that athletic and that spirited. And I am here with the beautiful and deadly Black Widow. And the question that is on everybody's mind is, who is Hoffman? Who is this Hoffman character we keep hearing about?
Who is this Hoffman? I don't think that really imports any of you, does it? I mean, it's not like I need him, but it sure does make it easier to have him. So, as for all of you people, all you need to know is that every time I come out here, it's to win.
Well, just know that you're a winner in my heart.
And now, here comes, I know, the most beautiful, dangerous, and just the right amount of crazy. And those are all adjectives that, Big Mac, you've used to describe Black Widow. Isn't that right?
I thought you said those are all adjectives I used to describe myself, which I do. But also, of course, Black Widow, she is beautiful, she is talented, she is deadly, and she might be one of the best wrestlers in New Era. You have to love her. Now, the crowd, they're disrespecting her a little bit. I have been guilty of saying that she's got an attitude problem, but let's be honest, everybody around here, they're disrespecting her. I don't blame her for an attitude problem. She's a champion in my eyes, and she's a champion in the eyes of this arena, and we need to treat her as such.
Well, Black Widow apparently is trying to find more public relations help. She's got her new manager out here, Tommy, who's stalking the ring as well. So apparently she felt like she needed some representation.
Now, she didn't need anybody. Black Widow, she can do it all. I don't know who this Tommy figure is, but she doesn't need him. She can do it all. And you know what? I'm her biggest fan. I mean, hey, she should make me her manager. What is she thinking?
Well, last time that we saw Black Widow in action, she had some difficulty playing nice in the sandbox with her partner, Voodoo Jack. We saw how that ended in controversy, where she kept trying to steal the pinfall. Well, let's see if she has better luck teaming up with Tirano, and he's certainly not one to be trifled with, so she's not going to have a lot of room. And El Tirano carrying that torch. The leader of Los Miserables continuing to recruit, continuing to bring in his newest proteges, particularly his new protege, Shama, reaping the benefits, reaping the success of becoming a part of this dangerous faction. Now the question will be, what kind of a tag team partner is he going to get tonight in Black Widow? And will he try to recruit her to Los Miserables?
Well, now I won't blame him for trying to recruit her. I don't think the Black Widow is going to be giving Toronto any disrespect the way she has been. I don't blame her for it. But I mean, I wouldn't mess with Toronto. He is pure evil, and he is in a league of his own.
Well, you got to imagine Black Widow's an interesting character because she marches to the beat of her own drum. She kind of does what she's going to do. She doesn't fall into line with anybody but herself. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. And if she can fall into line, it doesn't seem like the type.
Well, now let me tell you something. Fall into line. Now, come on now. When you're that talented and that beautiful, you paint your own line. You don't fall into someone else's line. That's not how that works.
All right. Tirado dumping the torch. I'm sure that the safety officer will appreciate that.
Well, he has those devil horns. You see the true side of the devil that he is as he comes down that ring. The fire on the devil horns. Come on, you can't paint more of a picture than that.
And Tirano hearing it from the crowd tonight. Hearing it from the crowd as he goes up top for a big man, showing off that athleticism. And Tirano gets ready to start this one off. Let's say in the new generation now, trying to get themselves hyped up a little bit. Maybe they'll light a torch and start doing some backflips.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it. Now, I know they can do the backflips. I wouldn't go around mocking Toronto in his own home.
All right. And as we get this action kicked off tonight, we want to mention that this match is sponsored by Veronica Romero with Golden Real Estate. Whether buying or selling, call Veronica at 915-269-2288 for all your real estate needs. Veronica Romero, she's never too busy for you. All right, Hippie Ramirez getting ready to call the action, checking with Black Widow, or maybe not checking with Black Widow. Seems to have some trouble
shake his hand. I mean, Hibb is shaking his hand.
He's shaking Tirano's hand.
The Black Widows are refusing to shake his hand. This is a match is already getting off to a salty start.
Yeah, well now we'll check the boots, make sure she didn't bring any weapons with her. I wouldn't put it past her.
Her whole body, she's a Black Widow. Her whole body's a weapon. You can't ban that from the arena.
Certainly not. And I think she'll need all those weapons in this matchup tonight, but she's ready to go. Now we'll see who's going to kick us off, who's going to start us off. Is it going to be Hexagoncito and Tirano? Oh, no, it looks like it's going to be Gaston coming across. Big drop kick, taking down the Black Widow. Oh, and a big spinning head scissors from Hexagoncito.
Sent Tirano and Black Widow outside the ring.
Yeah, the new generation clears the ring.
Oh, and outside they go to the ring.
Oh, big baseball slide.
Taking out both opponents on the outside of the ring.
And it didn't take long for this.
Oh, and another.
Yep.
They are on fire. I mean, they have all of the emotion, all the adrenaline in their corner, sitting in that front row running.
There you go. Now, Dastan working around. Hexagoncito's back up on the ring apron. Dastan whips Tirano into the ring. Maybe we could actually get this matchup into the ring and underway. Now it's Dastan, the Prince of Persia, going up against the Prince of Darkness and Tirano. Up goes for the body lock. Yeah, and you can see the size disparity here. Yeah, Tirano's like, what are you doing back there, son?
Oh!
Oh, and he gets the leg trip.
Oh!
Big
Tirano's showing him how it's done.
Backhand to Dastan. Oh, now he's tying him on the ropes. Ooh, and a big chop to the chest of Dastan.
Maybe His Highness was a little too eager to go, trying to take on an order in Toronto that he couldn't fill.
Yeah, maybe bit off more than he can chew, and now getting choked out on the ropes. Now Tirano whips Dastan across the ring. Up. Dastan with a nice counter and a kick to the side of the head. Up, tries to roll him up. Up. Tirano rolls all the way through. Eats a super kick to the face.
Double kick to the head. Oh, and a third.
Running kick to the face, and Tirano.
He's gonna break his jaw, give him that kind of pain.
Spills to the outside of the ring.
Oh!
Black Widow interjects herself into this.
She's taking those vicious blows to the belly.
All right. And Dastan now running across. Oh, Black Widow dumps him down to the ground. Showing off her strength. Gets a hold of Dastan. Now a big knee to the body.
And this crowd is chanting for Black Widow.
Oh, nice. Spinning neck breaker. And Dastan wisely gets himself out of the ring, but then he gets taken down by Tirano. Hexagoncito and Black Widow now in the ring together. Black Widow goes up with the shoulder block. Counters out of the way. Oh, my goodness, and a big cutter from Hexagoncito.
That may have done it to Black Widow. That might knock her out.
Black Widow with the kick out. Black Widow keeping herself in this matchup. in a lot of trouble. Whips Hexagoncito across. Oh, and she gets caught in a Hurricane Rana.
And she is getting taken to task, I'll tell you.
All right.
Oh, no.
Hexagoncito. Oh, and he was going for the suicide dive, but ate a boot to the face from Tirano.
Tirano putting into that real quick.
Yeah.
And the
Now
crowd
Tirano.
is booing it. They do not appreciate his effort. I appreciate what Tirano did. He saved the Black Widow. He did the right thing.
Oh, and now a devastating shot to the chest. And Hexagoncito trying to get up, trying to shake off the cobwebs. And Tirano just might be a little bit too much. Oh, big flapjack.
Oh!
A big running knee to the face.
He's going to end his career tonight.
Hexagoncito is in dreamland right now.
He might be in hell. Forget dreamland. His soul might be leaving his body.
And it would be wise for him to get to his corner and tag in his partner. Tirano's having none of that. Up now it's a little 2-on-1 action. Black Widow.
Hippie's being distracted, and now they got that rope out, rope around the neck. They're choking him. They're choking the life out of him.
They are. They're going long distance with it. And the devastation continues. Hexagoncito's out of there. I'm just saying now, Tirano goes to scoop up Hexagoncito and get him back
You
into the
can't blame
ring.
Hippie for that. His back was turned the whole time. He didn't know what was happening.
And I gotta say, Tirano and Black Widow are actually working together pretty good on this.
And Hippie's distracted again.
Choking again, manipulating, taking advantage. The referee
Stein is not
package
doing his partner any favors. Distracted Hippie while his partner's being tag teamed in the middle of the ring.
All right, Dastan now somehow makes his way in, even though he didn't really tag in. Tirano, he's
Well, you
okay
can't
with
blame him. He had to get in there. His partner's getting killed. He had to get in there.
Well, Tirano's willing to let it go, and now he's causing the distraction as Black Widow gets the shot from behind on Dastan.
Oh! Knocked his head right around his body.
Now Dastan, a little bit of cobwebs there. He's off in dreamland.
Oh!
Maybe that shot to the chest will wake him up. Now Tirano and Black Widow actually working together pretty well. I'm surprised this hasn't come apart.
Oh!
A nice double flip, working together well. Oh, now Tirano holding him up.
He's
holding him
defenseless
up. Oh,
and
a
into the
big,
mat.
Big flipping face buster by Tirano.
They are doing the damage. This match is over. I mean, what more can they do? They are outnumbered.
Yeah, the Prince of Persia and Hexagoncito, the new generation, looks like they're a little bit out of their league here.
Well, that's what they get. I understand wanting to fight Toronto. You want to fight a psycho like the Black Widow. What do they think was going to happen?
Wow, that's pretty incredible. At this point, the new generation has got to do something to get themselves back into this matchup, because right now it is just turning into a massacre.
Oh, Black Widow, she is stomping him to death in the corner, while Toronto is stealing signs from the fans.
Yeah, so they are running over that, and Tirano's got the "You Suck" sign, and he's showing that he takes exception to that, tearing it up in front of the fans. Meanwhile, Black Widow is over in the corner, choking Dastan to death. All right, Tirano disposes of the sign. That sign at this point looks like it was giving him the more resistance than the new generation was. Now Hexagoncito coming out of nowhere.
Attacking the Black Widow.
Yeah, I think he's had enough. He's had enough of the humiliation.
Oh, Toronto and Black Widow are giving him enough of their fist. They're going to continue to humiliate him in the middle of that ring.
And now Hexagoncito about to take another big shot. You could hear that one crackle through the arena. He's getting measured up in the corner. Gets whipped into the corner. And there goes Tirano. Oh, with the big knee to the body. Black Widow's coming over here to pick up the pieces. All right, and here comes, it's like Black Widow's getting ready for launch.
Oh!
And she ate a big boot to
Vicious
the face.
boot to the face.
Now Dastan going up top. Oh, he catches him in the big spinning head scissors. Taking down Tirano.
Oh, and take down the
kick.
Black Widow.
Big drop kick. And there you go. And now the new generation is starting to get themselves back into this matchup.
They found that second win they were missing.
Absolutely. Now both men beginning to work together.
Oh, and here they go.
Simultaneous.
Outside the ring!
Over the top, suicide
Outside the
dive.
ring, taking out both opponents.
Suicide dive to the outside of the ring. And both men now fighting for with everything that they've got to get themselves back into this matchup. Chop to the chest of Tirano. Destan working on Black Widow. Hexagoncito working on Tirano.
He's giving Toronto a seat, a front row seat to Paintown as he continues getting those vicious smacks.
All right. At some point, they got to get this action back into the ring. Doesn't look like Hippie Ramirez has really started the count yet. No, actually, he's at 5. There you go. Now they're getting back in, so they're getting disqualified. Oh, but Black Widow
just took a face to the corner, the corner ring post.
Her head bounced off the ring post. Destan not being a gentleman. But meanwhile, inside the ring.
Oh!
My goodness. Tirano with a roll of 1, 2, and Hexagon.
Oh, and Black Widow barely broke that up in time.
Hexagoncito nearly had that pinfall against Tirano in what would have been an incredible finish. Now Black Widow.
Oh!
Incredible neck breaker. Black Widow rolls up to the cover. 1, 2, and Hexagoncito gets his shoulder up with a little bit of help from Destan.
Just in the nick of time, his highness interrupted that count.
Yep. And here's the roll up. Black Widow rolls out. And eats a boot to the face. And here comes Destan. 1, 2, and
Toronto barely breaks it up. Barely in the nick of time got there to save his partner. These two teams, they are cutting it close on saving the day.
And now Tirano, he's got his hands on the Prince of Persia. Taking him into that corner. Whipping him across. And here he comes, winding up with a big clothesline to the corner. And a big snapmare from Tirano.
And a kick to the back of the head to boot.
Shot to the dome, shot to the front of the face. Running off Hexagoncito, doing that roll-up splash. And now Tirano's looking for the finish. He's got his hand up. He's ready for this to be over. On big back flip, lion salt. 1, 2, and Tirano breaking up the pin. Hexagoncito gets in and breaks up the pin, stopping Tirano just in the nick of time.
How much more punishment can these two teams take? They are giving it all. They are laying each other out. Here goes Black Widow.
Black Widow, sends Hexagoncito falling from that top post to the outside of the ring. And Tirano with the shot to the body, and you know what's coming here. This could be the end for Destan.
This might be the elevator to hell.
Big powerbomb. Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Big frog splash from Black Widow.
Has him in her web.
1, 2, 3.
And it's over.
Black Widow gets the pinfall. Tirano's a little surprised by that. I think he was enjoying the fruits of his labor a little bit too much. And Black Widow, the opportunist as always, comes in with the frog splash and the pinfall victory.
Did the Black Widow just rob the devil? Did she just rob the devil himself from a win?
That would be 2 matches in a row where she came in right at the end last week with Voodoo Jack. And of course now in this matchup with Tirano, who as I said before is not one to be trifled with. Going to take exception to somebody else trying to swoop in and take his victory.
Well, the crowd's loving it. They're giving Black Widow a standing ovation. Maybe they're happy she robbed the devil.
And it very well may be. Now Black Widow kind of disregarding. You can tell she doesn't care. She does march to her own beat. She doesn't care if he's the leader of Los Miserables. She's the leader of her own world.
I'm not sure what she's thinking. This might end badly. Disrespecting the devil like that.
Yeah, she's got to tread carefully here because Tirano's not going to take that kind of disrespect. But you know what? Black Widow looks like she's going to escape to fight another day as she picks up another victory.
She's going to do the smart thing, go back to her web.
Hippie Ramirez, of course, holding up the arm of Tirano, but we all know, and the record books will reflect, is the winner of this matchup, the one who gained the pinfall, and that was Black Widow. Now Tirano trying to knock her down. He's get his hands on her. She's wisely getting away.
This is going to end badly. These two are their tag partners, and now they're fighting each other just like they were fighting Destan and Hexagoncito.
Now you got to understand that Black Widow's not going to want to make an enemy out of Los Miserables. Not with the kind of ranks that they have, not with the kind of influence that they have, but maybe Black Widow just doesn't see the consequences.
Si no tienes nada que hacer y ya no quieres ver más novelas,
¿estás aburrido el sábado a la mañana?
No te pierdas todos los sábados a las 9 de la mañana.
Lucha Frontera.
Solo por Televisa. Televisa.
Televisa.
Televisa.
Televisa. Lucha Frontera.
Recuerda, los sábados a las 9 de la mañana. Lucha Frontera, solo en Televisa Deportes.
Les habla su amigo Nachito Pantera. No se los olvide sintonizarlos todos los sábados a las 9 de la mañana. Televisa.
Oh, and here he comes, Steampunk. He is our own daredevil, our own man without fear. And over the past several weeks, he's had his sights set on the destruction of Plan Z. He interfered in Plan Z's match against Shama, costing Z the victory. Then he went and injected himself as a special guest referee in Plan Z's tag matchup against Valentino and Conley, and again cost Plan Z the victory. So Steampunk, he's been a master of chaos. Well, now he gets an Extreme Rules matchup befitting of his actions.
Well, he's getting the chaos that he wanted. You talk about how clever he is for all the things that he's done. I mean, he may just be insane. What is he thinking? He is finally, he got what he wanted. He wanted Plan Z, and now he has him, and he might regret it.
Well, he absolutely did, and I guess we'll wonder what happens. He looks like he may have hurt himself a little bit. He may have tweaked his knee just a bit, having a little too much fun.
Nah, he's faking. He's faking. I wouldn't trust him.
Nah, he looks like he's taking a seat. And we know what that is. We all recognize that sound, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill, and it isn't Plan A through Y. It is none other than the maniac himself, Plan Z.
Plan Z is finally going to get what he's wanted. He has wanted Steampunk. He has wanted to get his revenge, and now he's going to get his opportunity tonight.
He certainly has, and he's ready to get his hands on Steampunk after all the interference, after the weeks of torment. He's ready to go mano a mano with no rules standing between him and sweet revenge. And I think in honor of the no rules of this matchup, Extreme Rules, he brought a lot of gear, a lot of extra stuff with him to the ring.
Well, I think he plans to use every bit of that.
All right, well, this will be an interesting matchup. Absolutely an interesting matchup. Plan Z going wild. He's ready to go. He's amped up. He's energized. All right. Sergeant Cash is checking on Steampunk, making sure that he's legit, ready for the action. Sergeant Cash goes across to check out Plan Z as well. It is Extreme Rules, but we still got to make sure both men are ready to go. Sergeant Cash, he calls for the bell. And they come, big spear. And he's on top of him, he's going to work.
Plan Z's wasting no time. He's been wanting to get a part of Steampunk, and now he is taking every opportunity.
He absolutely is. He is just doing those vicious shots, vicious attacks. You know what, all these weeks, all of these issues, all of these problems. Yeah, he's trying to take that frustration out on him. And now Plan Z goes to the outside. Big leaping axe handle. And he goes to work. Big shots to the head of Steampunk.
It's like Steampunk didn't even know what hit him. I mean, right out the gate, Plan Z is making short work. I think this match might be over before it even started.
And this is an Extreme Rules matchup, and you got to understand, anything goes, any implements, anything that they want to do, both men can do. And you got to imagine after all these weeks of trying to get one over on Plan Z, maybe it's all catching up to Steampunk right now.
And Plan Z, he's looking for something under that ring. I don't know what he has under there, what kind of horrible, terrifying device he has under there, but he is looking for it because he is going to use it. Oh, no, and he's got the chain.
He's got the chain
He's
that he
got
brought
the
with
chain.
him, wrapping it around his arm. He wants to come and devastate him. Oh, big shot to his face.
Brutal shot, brutal
My
takedown to Steampunk.
Man, Plan Z, he's looking to put Steampunk in a world of hurt. Now working on him with that chain. Got him around the neck. Trying to choke the life out of him.
I think definitely Steampunk is going to regret this. He has been outmatched from the very beginning. Plan Z, this is what he wanted. He wanted that payback, and he is not wasting any time.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is an Extreme Rules matchup, so there are no countouts. Both men can spend as much time outside of the ring as they want to. He's got that kendo stick now. Plan Z with that kendo stick. Shots on the midsection. Oh, crack across the back with the kendo stick. Oh my goodness. And Z's got that implement. He looks excited, sadistically. Oh, cracked across the head. Oh, and he wants a little bit more. And he gets a super kick to the face.
Maybe
he's calling for it. He calls it. He wants more. He wants more punishment.
Maybe Steampunk is as crazy as Plan Z is, begging for more pain, begging for more punishment.
But right now, he's showing a lot of heart.
Oh,
a shot to the back with that steel chair, that cold steel. Oh, and now he's got it around his neck. This is pretty dangerous, folks.
The crowd running for their life.
Do not try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! He sends Steampunk into that ring post with the chair around his throat. He could have his throat crushed right now.
I tell you, I don't know how much more punishment he can take. He is again taking the task. He is having the life beaten out of him outside that ring with everything that Plan Z can get his hands on.
Yeah, and all the weeks of torment, all the weeks of torture, Plan Z is now getting his payback, just pouring it on to Steampunk. Now he's got him up. He's going to send him across. Oh, into the ring post again. Oh, and Steampunk, he's just battered right now. Absolutely battered. Plan Z working on him. Those shots over and over and over. Steampunk just desperation starting to set in. He's got to do something.
How much more punishment can he take from Plan Z?
Oh, and Z's got him up top. He's got him up high.
Oh,
bouncing his head off of the ring apron. And now he's down on the ground. Plan Z pulling him up. The crowd trying to rally behind Steampunk. But Steampunk's going to need more than just the crowd rallying behind him if he wants to get himself back into this matchup.
Oh, and we get thrown back into the ring by Plan Z. I think Plan Z wants to put an end to this.
Yeah, Steampunk laying in the middle of the ring. He's hurt.
He's got a trash can lid. Maybe he's going to take out the garbage right now.
Yeah, Plan Z may be looking to do so. He's got that cold steel. Standing in front, taunting him.
Oh!
Big shot to the skull. Bouncing off the skull of Steampunk. And this could be it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And Steampunk bravely kicks out.
Bravely, maybe he kicked out because he's crazy. What was he thinking? Just in this match, you are getting beat to death in that ring. In this match, spare your life from that maniac Plan Z.
Now Steampunk, he's got the heart of a warrior, the heart of a competitor. He's going to do everything that he can to stay in this matchup, try to pull out the victory, but it looks like it's a tall order at this point with the amount of beating he's taken. Big shot with that crutch to the midsection. Plan Z now wielding it like a baseball bat. Batter up.
Oh, how much punishment? No.
Batter up to the back.
Oh,
and now a shot to the leg. A shot to that leg, and Steampunk he's clutching at that knee. He's in a lot of pain right now. He's hurt. Oh, and Plan Z with a little taunt, pushing Sergeant Cash out of the way.
Oh.
It is an Extreme Rules matchup. There's little that Sergeant Cash can do
I
to
mean,
stop
there's
this.
Extreme Rules, and there's just out of control. This is out of control.
Borderline savagery. And the crowd is giving it to Plan Z. They do not approve. They do not like it. You know what? I don't think Plan Z cares.
Oh!
Oh, there you go. Steampunk gets with the drop kick. And now he tries to rally. Big clothesline. Big clothesline to Plan Z.
He's got that stapler gun.
Oh,
what
my
is Steampunk doing?
He's got that staple gun working his way up. What's he going to plan to do to that? He's got him up.
Oh, and he's stapling him in the head.
He's going for it.
Oh, my God. What is he doing?
Big shots to the face, one after the other, after the other, after the other. Steampunk, he's rallying. He's fighting. He's doing everything that he can. Now starting to swing that momentum in his favor.
Literally stomping Plan Z to death.
He's stomping him in the corner, giving him a taste of his own medicine. Might be advisable for Steampunk. There you go, as he gets riled up to use some of those implements. It is an Extreme Rules matchup. Time to turn the tables.
Maybe Plan Z, maybe he should have ended it while he could, because now Steampunk is getting that payback. He's about to get taken down to Pain Town right about now.
Steampunk rallying off of the energy. Oh, and takes a shot to the midsection. Plan Z now swinging that momentum. Staple gun to the top of the head.
And you can hear the crowd scream in terror as he took that staple gun. Oh my goodness, it may have gone through his eye. He might be blind.
Unbelievable.
Oh!
Big drop kick into the corner. Steampunk goes limp, trying to fight out of this. Plan Z makes his way back outside of the ring. He's going back underneath, looking for something else. Looking for another weapon, another implement.
Steampunk might be done. He is looking worse for wear out there.
He has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment in this matchup. But he's still rallying. He's still getting the energy from the crowd.
He's got a staple gun. He's coming back.
Oh! And he has another staple to the side
Oh
of the
my
head.
goodness, another staple and a kick to the ribs.
Steampunk just taking a beating right now. Plan Z continues to work, not even trying to go for a cover. He's just enjoying.
Oh,
going
he's
on.
biting his ear off. That psycho cannibal's trying to eat him in the ring.
He's giving him the old Mike Tyson treatment. And Plan Z just continues to brutalize. And there he goes, Steampunk showing a little brutality of his own.
And where's he find the energy to do this?
And now he goes, rallies, he comes running across.
Oh!
Big leaping.
That may have knocked out. May have knocked out Plan Z.
Plan Z is down. Steampunk going and getting that trash can lid.
Crowd cheering him on. Steampunk is about to make Plan Z pay for what he did.
He's got it in the center of the ring. He's got bad intentions for that trash can lid. Setting him up for a DDT, it looks like.
Oh!
Big DDT. Plan Z's head bouncing off of that steel. And he could be out cold, ladies
He
and
might
gentlemen.
be dead. Forget out cold. He might be dead in that ring.
He hasn't moved. And now Steampunk, he's got more plans for that lid. Stalking him. Stalking Plan Z as Plan Z fights, using the ropes to get back to his feet. And Steampunk waiting.
Oh!
A big shot to the dome of Plan Z. And he goes
Steampunk
for
has
the
the
cover.
cover.
One,
That might be it.
two. Plan Z with the kick out.
How does he kick out? How is he even still conscious?
Unbelievable.
Taking that kind of a beating.
Unbelievable. Plan Z showing the heart of a warrior or the heart of a maniac, whichever way you want to look at it.
Both men are clearly crazy. Both men are bloodlust.
Oh, Steampunk's got him rolling with the snapmare.
Oh!
Kick to the side of the head. Steampunk getting that second win, feeding off the energy of the crowd. Oh, Plan Z's feeding off of the energy of a darker force with a big forearm to the side of the head. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and Steampunk kicks out. Plan Z, just the frustration starting to boil over.
I don't know if he wants to end this thing or end Steampunk's life.
Might be a little bit of a both, but both men standing toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring, trading shots over and over and over again. It's a battle of which one wants it more.
We're going to have broken fists and broken jaws by the time this is over.
Yeah, big forearms, one after the other, after the other.
Off his feet. Took him off his feet.
That last shot had an exclamation point on it. And Steampunk now pushing Plan Z, choking him out in the corner of the ring. Again, extreme rules. There are no rules. If you're wanting Sergeant Cass to jump in here and break it up, that's not going to happen. Oh, Steampunk's got him to the center of the ring. Brings him up. Oh, my goodness. Big suplex. Big suplex he holds on to, and he's going for another. He's going for another huge suplex. Oh, and he's getting back up again, going for the trifecta.
Not 3 in a row. He can't do 3 in a row. It's not impossible.
Incredible. He's got him up, got him up, got him up, got him up.
Oh!
And what goes up must come down.
That might be it. Gravity took over.
Incredible. Goes for the cover. 1, 2.
How is he still alive, awake? How is he kicking out?
Incredible. And Steampunk, now he's going for the crossface. He's got that locked in.
He's going to rip his head back, break his neck.
Remember, you just need a pinfall or a submission to win this matchup. And he's got that crossface locked in. Plan Z's got to try to get to the ropes. Oh, now he switches over to a camel clutch.
You know he's in pain. He has to be in agonizing pain. How is he not tapping out? I want to tap out for him. That's how bad that look at it hurts.
I tell you, Steampunk taking everything but the kitchen sink, throwing it at Plan Z, and Plan Z just hangs in there.
Oh, in this match, there might be a kitchen sink under that ring. You better watch out.
You never know. Oh, and Plan Z falls, takes a terrible fall to the outside. Face bouncing off that ring, and here comes Steampunk. Steampunk now stalking him from the ring apron. Was going to do a suicide dive, but looks like he thought wiser, or maybe he didn't.
Nope, he's still in.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. A chair to the face from Plan Z.
Plan Z launching that chair. into the dome of Steampunk. Steampunk goes limp.
Taking him off his feet. Unbelievable.
He went for that high-risk maneuver, and it didn't really pay off.
Well, if he had landed that might have ended his career. But the Plan Z had other plans. Apparently ending Steampunk's career was part of them.
Apparently so. Steampunk now trying to get back up to his feet. Both men taking a tremendous amount of punishment, but both men refusing to give in.
This is sure will. But how much more do they have in the tank? How much more can they do?
Looks like Plan Z's got not really a table, but he's got a big board in there.
Big old piece of plywood.
Now he's setting it up.
Nothing
Talking
good
about
comes
bad
from that.
intentions.
He ain't gonna use that to paint a canvas, that's for sure.
Bad intentions indeed, and here comes Plan Z. Doesn't really see Steampunk. Well, still manages to get that shot in. Boot to the midsection. He's measuring him up, whips him over, and he hits the brakes. Oh, the big elbow to the side of the face. Now Steampunk sending in launching. He holds up as well.
Neither man want to go through that piece of wood.
Oh, neither man want to take a ride through that lumber, but it might happen. Oh, and he's got him up. He's got Plan Z up in no man's land.
Oh,
my goodness.
Putting Plan Z through a tree. Through a tree.
Power bomb.
That might have done it.
That plywood. And that could be it, folks. That very well could be it.
Plan Z, how is he alive? He has to be injured or dead.
He is not moving. He is down. Steampunk is outside of the ring, over in the crowd. He's going for that cold steel chair.
How much more pain can these two men take?
Neither man done inflicting damage.
I mean, we knew they were crazy. We know they were this crazy.
I tell you, I can't tell if it's heart, if it's courage, or it's insanity, but both men are going for it. Spinning back elbow, and another kick for good measure, and another leaping kick from Steampunk to Plan Z. And he's got him, looks like he's trying to go. He's got the double underhooks.
Oh no,
I don't know what he's going
not
for.
A pedigree.
Up, he's got him up. Look, going for a front face buster. Front face buster, double
into
underhook.
The steel chair, that unforgiving steel.
Unreal, unbelievable. And that's gotta be it. Steampunk gets the
Game
cover.
over.
1, 2, and he gets the cover.
Game over.
The 3 count.
Steampunk did it.
Unbelievable.
He
What
took
a
out
matchup.
Plan Z.
Steampunk gets the cover after an incredible, brutal battle where both men just gave absolutely everything that they had. Unreal, unbelievable.
Hats off to both men. They left everything in that ring tonight. It is amazing that they didn't lose their lives on top of it.
Unbelievable. And now Sergeant Cash checks on Steampunk. Not Steampunk, Plan Z. Checks on Plan Z as he's down in the ring. Steampunk sitting atop that ring post, taking in the applause from the crowd as well as should, because both men gave it absolutely everything that they got. And what a culmination to this feud. These two men feuding in recent weeks, just letting it all hang out tonight.
And now Steampunk, he's got a chair in the middle of the ring. What is happening here?
Yeah, he wants more. He doesn't want it to be over with. He's ready for more.
Oh, he's going to finish Plan Z. He's going to finish him off for good.
Yeah, he's been energized. He's been coming after Plan Z all this time. The match is over with, ladies and gentlemen. The Plan Z, he's taunting him. He's like, yeah, if you want it, bring it on. You want to come for me, come for me. Oh, and he's got that chair.
Oh!
Big shot of the chair. Bouncing
Insult
off the back.
to injury.
Unbelievable. Oh, and he's got him. Sergeant Cash trying to stop this, but Steampunk just keeps pouring it on. He's attacking, he's attacking.
Viciously beating him to death in the middle of that ring. You've already won. You've got nothing more to prove. Just let him be.
You'd think after a war like that, you'd think after all the damage that they doled out to each other, these men wouldn't want any more, but it looks like Steampunk, he wants more and more and more. He's ready to keep going.
And Plan Z won't leave the ring either.
Unbelievable, unreal. It looks like Aldo's calling for a round of applause for Steampunk.
We can't blame him after that show they just put on, that fight to the death.
What an incredible show, unbelievable. And to all our fans this evening, thank you for joining us for Big Mac Mackenzie. I'm Michael DeAngelo saying so long from the NEW Performance Center in El Paso, Texas. We'll see you next time on Lucha Frontera, UnCut.